Michigan DUI lawyer coming to you with, some Piers Morgan and Kari Lake stuff that's floating around the TikTok right now. Talking about firearms and fentanyl. Check it out.
It was confiscated because they were a danger to children. And yet the number one killer of children now in America is guns. And yet America will not regulate guns, but they regulate chocolate eggs.
The number one killer,
and I simply ask, why?
The number one killer of young people, and I call young people 20 and younger, is fentanyl. And it's pouring across our southern border, and no one seems to give a damn.
So first off, Piers Morgan is lying about the Kinder Egg. You can go to the grocery store. You can buy the Kinder Egg. They're not prohibited in America. But let's talk about this idea that firearms have suddenly become more dangerous than motor vehicle accidents. Completely not true. They're talking about firearms-related deaths. So they're lumping accidental firearms along with suicides and homicides all together to try to make the argument based upon CDC data that's not even necessarily published yet in the New England Journal of Medicine in a comment that was submitted. Not exactly the best source. But forget about that for a second. What about Kari Lake's claim that fentanyl is the number one cause of death? That's equally untrue as well. We can talk about fentanyl, we can talk about narcotics, we can talk about overdoses, we can talk about exposure to biological agents and poisonings. And Kari Lake is still wrong. The fact of the matter is that Piers Morgan is anti-gun and Kari Lake is xenophobic and anti-immigration. When we talk about passing laws, whether it's to outlaw fentanyl or to outlaw guns, there's a cost, there's a price to be paid. As a DUI lawyer, I'm told all the time that I'm going to go to hell because of all the drunk drivers that are out there killing children. But truth of the matter is, you're 5 times more likely to be seriously injured or killed in an accident that involves 2 completely sober motorists. Driving is dangerous. So when we talk about saving the children and saving lives, I propose a law. Now, it carries a cost. One of those costs, I'll be completely out of work. I'll be out of business. DUIs will stop entirely. The law that I propose, though, will immediately save lives. And it will save the children, most importantly of all. So what is this great law that I propose? 5 miles per hour, new speed limit, nationwide, 5 miles per hour. And you say, oh, that would be inconvenient. Well, now, hold on. It might be inconvenient, but what's more important, saving lives or mere convenience?